Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I am creating a custom journal spread for Denise. She is one of my patrons at the Custom Chronicles level, and it is her month to receive a custom journal spread. So she selected the notebook, which I ordered, and then she selected the general theme that she'd like to see. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything. This notebook is the A5 Storybook Notebook. So it is available at Archer and Olive, and you can use code Amy Plans Things on many of these sites to save a percentage with all the things that I talk about. If it's not that code, I either don't have a code or the code is listed down below. But let's go ahead and take a look at this notebook. All right, these are so much fun to do every month because I get to do themes that I haven't thought of or wouldn't have come up with, without the prompts from my patrons. So this notebook is so beautiful. It has this holographic foil on the cover as well as on the spine. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, so the back is really simple. It doesn't have the holographic foil, but it still has this kind of cool design on it. And then holographic foil on that cover, but not back here. Instead, there is a pocket. And then you also get two bookmarks, one with the little Archer and Olive logo thing. But these are 160 GSM dot grid notebooks, whatever you choose. There are a lot of great places out there that have them. I recommend 160 GSM. Let's see, there's Archer and Olive, Happy Planner, Notebook Therapy, Scribble and Dot. Scribble and Dot is great if you're in the UK or Europe because they're based over there. But there are a lot of great options for that. But anyways, what did Denise want for her spread today? She gave me a lot of things that she likes. So I just pulled out a bunch of stuff and we'll try to make it work. So she really likes purples and lavenders and yellow. And then she specifically mentioned hydrangeas among some other florals. So I knew I had some hydrangea stuff. So I grabbed those and then grabbed some other purples that I found. And then this sticker book from Live Love Posh has a more lavender set that I haven't used yet. Let's see, where did it go? Right here, and it's got these butterflies in it. So I thought this would be nice to incorporate as well. And then she did say she likes kind of celestial stuff, so I don't know if we'll put a moon in or not, but the clouds are purple too, so I grabbed them just in case. And then as well as this Wrong sticker book, same idea. It's got the clouds, and this one has the moon. So just, we might pull from this, especially maybe for these. I know they're more blue, but they do have the purple in there. And if we layer it with some purple stuff, I think it'll look really nice. So we'll see about that. Then so many items that I can choose from. Some basic purple and lavender washi tapes to choose from. These are all from Plannything. And then I have a couple of different floral tapes. So this one's more a fence. I'm not sure we'll use it. And it is pink and blues instead of purples, but they're hydrangeas. So that's an option. Then this washi tape shop one has pre-cut stickers. And it does have some hydrangeas, and some of them are purple, but a lot of it's, most all of it's like mixed up with all the different colors in there. So I'm not sure, but I might pull from this as well. So many things, you guys. So many options. I'm just kind of thinking through it all with you guys. And then we've got these beautiful kind of hanging florals that I thought might be fun to hang from the top of some of the pages, and they're kind of purpley pink, so I think close enough to the color scheme we're looking for. Lastly, since we have so many things, this is a ephemera mystery kit from Soto Studios. They tend to put big kits together with all the stuff, and a lot of this I don't want to use, but I thought we'd pull out the hydrangea stuff. So I'm not going to use the scrapbook papers, so we'll set that aside. But there are a ton of stickers, and like this is a purple hydrangea. That's gorgeous. We're not going to use the pink things. She didn't mention liking girls in it, and I know that can be very hit or miss for people, so we're not going to put any of the girls in it. But I know there are a few florals that we can grab. All right. Where did they go? Okay, this is such a fun kit though. I haven't used it yet, but I did see some florals that I want. And then there are also these cute little things, but we're not going to use those. Okay, here's another one. Here's another and another. So those are definites. Those are going to kind of create the scene. That's a maybe. It's a little, it's got like the pink and the white ones in there as well, but maybe. That one's great. All right, I think that's it for that. So that was from Soto Studios. Okay, just gonna set that aside and let's get started. I'm gonna lay all this out so I can see it. This may not work. This may work. I really like that hanging washi strips. These are really pretty too. They've got the purple and the yellow. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. It's not the hydrangeas, but it's pretty. I have so much hydrangea stuff over here though. I feel like I need to go with my plan. So we're going to open it up to this page so I can look at it. And then the question is, can I use this one as a washi strip for one of them? Let me think on that. Okay, so I've been looking at everything. I think I am going to try this as a Dutch door piece. And then I found this cloud. There's not another one matching it though. So we'll have to do something on the back side and try to match it up. But I think that would be great. And then if we're looking at these colors and we want to include these, so we want one that's a darker purple for sure. And then these are lighter colors, so it would be great to add something that's more of like the blue purple. So that would be good, but separate these out. And that'll be 4 Dutch doors plus something that I haven't decided for that back page. Okay, I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, moving everything aside. So we're going to start out with the basic shape of the Dutch doors. And as I always mention in the videos, I don't like this being the first page of the Dutch door because this is not dot grid. So you could just leave this blank, or you could decorate this as a full page and turn it into a journaling page. But I always start my first Dutch door here. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. We're going to get a bookmark here so we don't get lost, and get a little butterfly clip to hold this down as well. Okay, so now what order do we want them in? I think I want the flowers first, and then this one, and then the clouds, and then this one. So this one's going to go last. So we're going to start back there. It's sometimes easier to line everything up all the way at the back so that you know exactly how much space you're working with, so you don't lose too much space and like go way down here. So we're going to just leave a little strip, maybe a little bit more here. All right, and the easiest way to cut this, you know what, as I'm thinking about this, I'm going to do it the other way around. We're going to move this over. We're going to save this for the next one. I want the clouds to be at the last one, and then the washi strip and so on. Really doesn't matter either way, but I can go like here. This is going to be easier, I think. Okay. Though the hard part on this one is that I have to figure out how to do the back of it. But let's lay down all of the washi bits first for the front, and then we'll figure out the back. So I'm going to use my gyro cut on this and just cut all this off. I'm not going to trim the top or bottom off yet because it's actually helpful to have it hanging over so you know exactly where it is for laying down the next page of Dutch door pieces. Okay. There we go. That looks so fun. We'll put something behind there probably a little bit darker because we're gonna have some contrast between the clouds and whatever's over there. Okay, so this one, then I have this line and I know exactly how far it goes. We also have all this space, so I'm gonna have it come up a little bit and cover over some of the cloud. I think that's gonna be okay. Now if I can just get it straight and see, yeah, that's gonna work well. So I'll use my big scissors on this. You could use a craft knife on this too, but I find it's harder to get it straight. Okay, and again, I'm not gonna trim the edges here until a little bit later. Look at how fun that looks right now. Okay, next up, we decided on these floral pieces, and I might end up laying down another strip of washi if there's like a gap with some white space once I cut these floral pieces. So I might need to do that, but we'll see. Because I definitely want to see the washi tape. I think that'll be good, but I think some of this dips down so low that I might need to lay down another strip of washi here. We'll see. We will test it out. Again with the gyro cut and the matching sticker page here may or may not be an exact fit for the backside, but we'll just trim as close as we can get it. So we'll see. The backside is never perfect, you guys, unless you have stickers designed exactly for Dutch doors. Oh, and that's actually pretty good. There's like right there is a tiny bit of white space and right there, but I don't think that's enough to make me put in another strip of washi, because when I do put in washi, it loses some usable space. Which, I mean, we have plenty of space here, but still. Okay, so we did that one, and now we're gonna do the dark purple. And again, think about where we're gonna go. Which I think here would be good. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I think that's good. And then now, the fun part is try to figure out the back sides, which with the washi tapes, super easy. You just lay down the same thing on the back. That looks so fun. All right, so goals are to incorporate the hydrangeas for sure, incorporate the butterflies, see if we can add a moon and get some more lavender feel in here. That's kind of my plan. All right, so now we will see about this one. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I had one the other day where I lined it up and it fit perfectly for Dutch doors on the other side, and I lined it up perfectly the first time trying to put it down, and that was a shock. But I don't expect this to work out that way. So I'm just trying to see, like, that is decently lined up. Or, hey, don't get stuck to the other sticker, come on. Or move forward more, nope, okay. So if I do it like, so as you can see, it's not gonna be perfect, but I think that is almost as good as it's gonna get. That's pretty good, yeah. We can also, because this is lower than the other side, I can trim a little bit more on this side if I want to. We'll see how it all turns out, because I could trim super close to the edge of the flowers instead of right at the sticker's edge and bring this down a little. But still, that looks pretty good. Okay, I've lost the washi tape. There it is. The blue-purple one. There we go. You'll hear my kid running around upstairs. It's life in this house. One child is napping right now, and the other is playing. So I'm able to work on this right now. Okay, so clouds. This is the tricky part, right? So we don't have exact matches because this is a different shape than that is. But I think we might be able to make some things work. Let's see. I'm just looking. I might have to pick up a few of these before I discover exactly how I want to do it. So, and we might do a lot of layering with it. So this is the Wrong sticker book. Okay, I'm just gonna put that one back down here because I have a feeling I'm gonna use all these. I just don't quite know how yet. Okay, this one can definitely go right here. Not perfect, but close enough, as we mentioned. As I mentioned. All right, and that is pretty good right there. We'll need to figure that out and put a little thing here. So this one can layer across this way and go in front of that one. And then this one can layer here. So we're gonna trim some of that in a second to make it so it's not like some clouds are full clouds and other clouds are cut off. We're gonna just try to make them all even. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna grab a ruler. I don't always use rulers, and I'm gonna try hard not to cut through the page. That's the trick, right? No cutting through the page. Amy, we don't want to do that for Denise. So I'm gonna do like a light cut first. See if I can pull it up. It's kind of tearing a little bit, so I'm gonna do another light cut and just keep doing, that was not straight at all. Keep doing that until I can pull it up without issue. Okay, I got the top layer, but I have multiple layers of sticker there. Okay, we'll do another cut for that one. Even with the ruler, I can't seem to cut a straight line, you guys. I love that I'm able to peel up the sticker without tearing the page behind it. That's probably bad that I said that. I'm probably going to tear the page now. What do you guys think? Getting close. There's just a lot of layered sticker right here. Okay. Come on. And a little bit right here. Gonna call that good. There's still just a little bit of purple right here. I just want to get you. The white remnants I don't really mind that much, but that purple bit was bugging me. Okay, there's a tiny bit right there too. Okay, we're gonna call that good. And that is what we have. So fun, you guys. All right, so now we need to figure out what's gonna go back here. And I feel like it could be some sky something, because she said she liked kind of celestial themes with the moon. Here's a moon. So maybe that page. I wouldn't be able, I'd be using it on one side but not the other because I don't have a ton left. But I could use some of this on the other side. Let's go for that. Okay. Well, let's see how much when I trim this off, how much I have left. Because that looks pretty fun though. You don't see the moon here, but it's right there when you open it up. Cool. I love these sticky scrapbook pages that are in some of Wrong Wrong's sticker books. Also, Live Love Posh just had a faith journaling kit come out, and it had some scrapbook papers in it. They weren't sticky, but they were scrapbook papers, and that was cool. Okay, this one would fit, except for that little bit. Do I just go with it? I think I just go with it, though this one's all torn and this one's not. I kind of want the torn look over here too to match, or I love using the same color on both sides though. Okay, we're just going with this. All right, that looks so cool. So to help these pop a little bit more, there were some butterflies in here somewhere. Here are some, and I'm gonna get them around. Let's see, let's do one purple and one blue on each of these sides, and we can get the blue one right here so it kind of covers that gap that we're dealing with. Okay, now we definitely need to bring in some of the other stuff, of course, because we've just got these florals, but we don't have the hydrangeas in. We will also use some boxes, which we have some good boxes in here, and bring in some of this stuff. So now I'm feeling like this doesn't work as well as I had hoped, so we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna layer these and use these butterflies. It also brings in a little of the yellow that she likes. And then there's no boxes in here, so we will use the boxes from this book, which we've got these pre-layered sections, which are so nice. So we can go ahead and do it like, here's a big one right here, but then let's pick one of these to go with it. Let's do this one. And I'm gonna layer it like right here. Let's see, I have 6 of these stickers and I have more than 6 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's get one of these per page and then see where we're at. Okay, so we have this pre-layered one here. This is really wide, so let's put this one over here. And then we can, you know, make our own box setups in other places. This will fit really nicely right down here. And again, we are gonna pick a flower to go with it. So the text that goes with these doesn't always make sense, but they're very cute. Okay, do we have any other pre-layered boxes in here? Yes, so this one's also pretty wide, so we will put it over here to fit, and we don't want it to go past there with this box. So that can just go over the edge a tiny bit. And you see a little bit of the cloud, but you're not seeing the box. So that's great. And then with this one, let's go ahead and leave this off for a minute. I'm gonna figure out some box situations and then go from there. That fits so perfectly. All right, and then we could do, so these are purpley, that's kind of purpley blue, that's purpley. This one's more blue, but has purple in it. We could do it, but it's gonna have to go across the page a little bit, which is okay. So sometimes when wrong stickers are so thick and nice. So if you go over a page edge, it doesn't want to stick as much as I want it to. So you sometimes have to tape it down. But that's just because these stickers are like so thick compared to many of the other stickers in other sticker books. I don't know. It's like super good quality. So yeah. All right, and then this, why don't we put just right here to kind of, since we're already going across the page, let's just make it a thing. And we will put some more boxes in. Let's do that one right there, yeah. Okay, so we need one here, I think, with the boxes that I put over here. So let's grab some boxes. Look, we have all these nice purple boxes too. So we're gonna make our own layered section. We can grab some of these clouds to make our layers. They'll go nicely with it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a cloud here. that. And then this one I think can kind of go over that cloud. I think that'll look really nice. We gotta add our butterflies, folks. And since we went across the page here, we'll do it there too. Oh, this one I didn't get with the sticky. All right. So now we have one of the hydrangea stickers on each, and it kind of pulls it together by having it everywhere. We have one last one, so if we find a spot, great. If not, we'll leave it off. But now we're going to go ahead and create other layers. I need another cloud. I love using these little stickers as date stickers wherever they happen to be. Like the smallest one, I'll put in like May 9th or, you know, whatever. All right. A little box section down here. And again, a cloud. We need a box here too. Okay. Here's one that's more lavender. It's fun to put together little sets that you wouldn't have thought of. Like I wouldn't have thought of clouds with florals, but when she said celestial and there were like moons and stuff in this, I just thought it looks really cool. And there's butterflies in these clouds, so it kind of all comes together. But you have to trust the process. Okay, I still need something here. This is a nice big sticker. I like it. Let's get it more in the middle because we haven't done one like that. Stay, please. That one might be a little too small. I want another one that's like that size. You know what we're gonna use? This one. It's a little bigger, but it's got that moon in it. And you can write on this. Okay, so that is what we've got. You know, this one's trying to come up along the fold too. Stay down, please. All right, anything else coming up on the fold? Nope. All right, we're good. All right, so butterflies. We're going to add some more butterflies, especially nearby this one if I can. Just trying to get a butterfly in every little section. butterfly, 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 butterfly. None over here yet. Then also, because I've been using these butterflies, it might be nice to add one onto each of these sections because we're using them. Though, kind of like the way it looks. Okay, never mind. But I can add a couple to just fill gaps. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have a butterfly yet either. Okay. Now we've used that. I really don't know if we need a lot more. Though these purple lavender florals are so pretty, but we are going to do it like that and trim it there too. And this is also some purple floral that we could line up with the cloud. I don't love it lined up with the cloud. Versus like, you know, something like that. If I do that, I could trim the little leaf. There we go. All right, just thinking about this. I think we're pretty good, but we have this. Do I want to put it in anywhere else, or am I good? I could just get the base of it in on that cloud. That could be really pretty. I think we're gonna do that. Like, not the whole thing, just the floral part. All right. I can trim that better. All right. I think we're done, you guys. So there you go, Denise. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me journal setup. And here you go. Purples, lavenders, florals with hydrangeas and butterflies. And a couple of moons. Not as many as I would have liked, but I thought those bright yellow moons might look out of place on this spread. So, hope you enjoy this. All right, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.